and hook this up. So it's good that there's nobody here because I don't want anybody to see me like this. It's fine. If people are here, people are here. How about that? Ah, good, we are working. Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. This is our second live. We are doing some Mega Revolutions today. It's what I started doing last week. It's what I'm going to continue doing today. I did it last week. I did it on Sunday. Anyway. Moving on from that, I need to very quickly grab a tissue while there's none of you here still. I will be right back. I'm also apparently going to stand today because I enjoy standing. I don't actually enjoy standing all that much. And I don't know if I'm actually working here or not. Alright, let's skip to what I'm going to start with. We're 2 minutes in. I'm going to need to trim that off completely. Alright, I think that's... Yeah, that's better. Alright, I can now talk to you guys and see what you're saying and not have to worry so much about what's going on. Alright, what's going on everyone? I am Frostful Phoenix. If you haven't been here before, I open a lot of Pokemon cards. Today is going to be no different, but I'm basically just gonna go with like my video and I'll open more stuff. So, first goal, let's get to 5 likes. 5 likes and we will rip into a pack. And until we get to that point, I'm just going to do a little bit of binder rearranging, building, having a chat. If you want to drop in and say hello, say anything, because of that one movie. Anyway. Hello everyone, if you don't know me, I am Frostful Phoenix. My cards are getting out of my binder. I was going to stick my mic on, and now apparently I'm not going to stick my mic on. Because my voice is carrying just as well as it should be. What's up, Wanda? Lovely to see you again. What am I doing here? Oh, I remember. It's fine. I remember. Nobody help me. And Coco. Alright. There it is. Front page now instead of all the way at the back because we're going to put some extra stuff into the back. That's all good, man. You stay as long as you need to or as long as you want to. I'm not going to tie you up and hold you here. I hope you are doing some wonderful things with your day and having a lot of fun. You're having a lot of fun, Wanda? I hope you are, mate. Okay, here's my other problem. Does Mega Brave come before Mega Symphonia, or does Mega Symphonia come first? Let's go with Mega Brave first, because it starts with Bulbasaur. We're just going to start with Bulbasaur. Honestly, I'd mix these sets together if I was more insane than I am, but as it stands, I think I'm going to have just barely enough space to put these together. All right, it's all good. I'm working stuff out. We're going to open up packs. Wonder, leave me a like. We'll open up packs once I get to 5 likes. Or just before you have to go. Since you're here and nobody else seems to be. So not to get too nosy, but what are you doing? Why can't you stay long? What are you doing today? You doing fun stuff? Also, I don't know if these are in the right order. They are in the right order. I just don't know if I'm missing any hollows or whatever. You know, whatever. You get it. Crap. Oh, school? Boo. I went to school and it was a waste of time for me. And it was only a waste of time for me because I didn't spend my time well. Alright, seeing as you are here, I'm going to plug in my mic, and if it screws my entire stream, I'm sorry. Okay, am I still here? Can you still hear me? Oh my god, okay, you can still hear me. And I know you can still hear me because I've got my other tablet. I've got my tablet running. Yeah. Don't drop out of school, Wonder. It's not as all it's cracked up to be, right? Like, get a good education. And do stuff with your life. Make yourself have a wonderful, surrealist time. Because I know it's not easy out there and whatever. But it is definitely easier with an education. Unfortunately. And I say unfortunately because, my god, it's annoying. $60... 61, 62, 63, and then I've got this lot. Okay. Good cards, right? And I've got an SIR. So not the best cards in the world. But I'm pretty sure this is going to screw me for Mega Symphonia. 12, 24, 48. 48 and 12 is what? 60. Yeah, that's going to screw me for Mega Symphonia. Oh my god, I actually need to take every single space I can. Because it's 60 and then that's 4... And I've got 60, I should have 63 3 cards? No. Oh my god, I've got extras. I'm going to leave a gap. I'm going to leave 1 gap and we're going to get straight into Symphonia, and if it doesn't fit, I'm going to have to just completely redo all of it. But that's fine. I'll just redo all of it if I have to. Or I'll leave some stuff off. To be fair, I did completely lose Mega Symphonia. I've been looking for it for the last 24 hours or so. And then as it turns out, it was not lost at all. I just wasn't looking for it properly. Also, not that I am your parents or anything, Wonder, but it's 10:30. Like, why are you not already at school? Unless you're on the West Coast and it's like 8:30 for you. That can't be right. I've missed something. What have I missed? $16. What do you mean, nuh-uh? 13, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 46. It's something at the start. What have I missed at the start? Is there a Tangrowth in this set? Am I nuts? Alright. I'm already going backwards with all of this. Fantastic. I love when I have to completely rearrange everything already. $7.30? My god, dude. That's that sounds like how I used to get to school. Oh yeah, no, it's cool. It's like it's 10 to 9. I'll just leave in 8 minutes and I'll still have a minute to spare. But yes, definitely go to school. It's good for your education. No, wait, seriously, is there a Tangrowth in this set, or am I... Oh my god, there is a Tangrowth in this set, okay. Thought it was an EX. It's not an EX, it is a perfectly regular... What do you call it? Holo. Holo. I got there. Oh my god, we're almost there. Alright, if I now have to go back and completely redo this for that one spot I've left, I'm going to be real angry. Do you happen to have anything between 1999 and 2023 be able to give away that I can have to put in my set? I haven't got anything on hand, and I definitely really don't have anything to give away. As much as I would love to, I'm not that big of a, you know, Pokemon card person just yet. Wonder, if you're going to recommend people to me, that sounds amazing, and I appreciate you. White Lightning, for future reference, I would love to be doing more giveaways. 42 I'm missing because that's Gardevoir. I would absolutely love to do a lot of giveaways and have that sort of money, have that sort of time. Right now I'm off work because I've had major surgery. So I'm actually giving lives and whatnot a go here on the YouTubes, because this is my second ever live. I do not have enough space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I don't have enough space for all this. It's fine. We're going to shove these in, and I'm going to probably put the art rares into my Pokédex binder. Because our art rares, as cute as they are, aren't all going to fit. I'm going to put the rare candy in here. Alright, art rares will have to go into the Pokédex binder, just because that is the way of things. But that is Mega Evolutions. I'm 2 cards short? I'm 2 cards short of Symphonia. Well, that's very annoying. Excuse me. Oh my god, okay. And then, yeah, we're still short 3 cards and plenty of rares at the back. Which I would absolutely love to pull. 5 likes and we'll start ripping into some packs, guys. Because all of these SIRs and all of these SIRs would absolutely look stellar in this set. But what do I do? What can I do? Like, seriously, there's not enough space. Oh my god, I can't get these in either. We'll just stick them in here. How did you guys feel about mini tins for a regular set too? Because I don't think I loved them, especially since it was 1 pack of Mega Evo and 1 pack of Destined. Because I was pretty much finished with Destined. Like, I still need some of the big stuff, but I didn't need all that much. Oh my god. Apologies for the shaking camera. Alright. That is Mega Evolutions binder. I will put it off to the side. Here it is for you. There is 5 likes. We'll open that pack up. I will give you the next goal once we get to 5 likes. I'm going to grab some other stuff that we can put together while we're waiting. I'm also realizing with my headphones in, I need to put socks on so that my feet don't go stick, stick, stick on the floor. For those of you who don't know, I collect Jasmine cards. This is something that my wife started off for me, which this is sick as hell. She got me most of these, I think it was for my birthday. I'm pretty sure it was for my birthday. So that's Mary's request, and there's Jasmine and Amphi in that one. And then I believe that's... crap, what's that set? Unified Minds. Unified Minds. And then, of course, Surging Sparks. Or Supercharged Breaker, depending on what you want to call it. Chased this one so hard. And of course, there's some Pawmies and Pawmots in there as well, because I collect Pawmies and Pawmots. So, I'm just going to throw these in no particular order. Pawmie, Pawmo, Pawmot. And of course, as my... what do you call it? Handle would suggest to you, I also collect Articuno. So this is a Chinese Articuno that I pulled out of... I wish I could remember what the names for the Chinese sets are. They are so freaking huge. Alright, chill. That did not take me as long as I thought I would, but there it is. My very cool Articunos. Favorite page. I think favorite card. Team Rocket Returns. Articuno EX. Secret Rare. Well, not Secret Rare. What do you call it? Yeah, no, Secret Rare. And then probably my most expensive Articuno Legendary Collection Reverse. The only reverse from Legendary Collection I still have. Which I don't know what happened to the rest of my Legendary Collection. I am also going to have to get into my pink binder for 151. Because who doesn't love a good 151, right? Alright. Moving some stuff. Sorry, everyone. Alright. Oh my god. Again, apologies. This is a new setup for me, so I have no real idea what I'm doing. Let me move my drink out of shot a little bit so that I look more professional. Also, I'm still not hugely well, so I'm sorry if I keep clearing my throat and coughing and sneezing and all the rest of it. Hello, new viewers. If you are here, leave us a like, maybe subscribe to the channel if you are into Pokemon cards. Also, if you're not into Pokemon cards, I'm sorry. Okay, well that's very annoying. That ends perfectly on my Psychic Gold. That's very annoying. Okay, anyway, I'm going to stick this in with the promos for this set. This is a non-holo version of Ditto. Where the Ditto in this set is supposed to be a holo card. So there is supposed to be a holo, this one completely non-holo. Look, let's have a look-see at the promos and what that looks like. It looks like this. And there is some promos that are numbered, so we will chuck it in with those ones. And then that's kind of our promo page complete. So again, that didn't take me anywhere near as long as I wanted it to. And there is a lot of cards at the back there still. Anyway, alright, that's 151 done. Let's move on to the next thing. Lost Origin or Black and White. Actually, let's do Pell Down Fates. I'm gonna grab the Pell Down Fates, I'll be back. Alright, Pell Down Fates in a similar sort of vein to 151. And since I'm learning, I'm not just going to smack into the camera this time. So we've got Charmander and Charmeleon, which you guys can probably see a lot better than I can because I've got all of the overlay on my screen. These are the Cosmo Holos from the Charizard Super Premium Collection, the like cube with the Charizard in it. And this is actually complete. We finished off this set, and I'm going to try and center it a bit better on the camera, which isn't super easy, but hey, screw it. And luckily, we did pull most of the good stuff, just not the Charizard. I mean, we've still got the Charizard, but I paid like 250 bucks or something for it. Yeah, it's not actually on there. I don't know how much I paid for it. And then, of course, we have promos. Oh, and all of my art cards are getting away. And there's nothing in the back. Okay, it's fine. We're going to go with shifting this over. And then we're going to run them down the side. Like so. Because I can. Okay. I'm probably happy with that. Wanda, tell me what you think. Is it any good? Is it terrible? Is it bad? Is it good? Oh no. What do you mean absolute peak? You can't just be all like absolute peak at me. I've got no idea what the hell absolute peak means. I can't speak youth. You know that, Wanda. You youths and your absoluteness of things. Guys, there's 5 of you in here. Drop another couple of likes and we will rip open a pack. Once we get to 5 likes, we're going to open up this Mega Evolutions pack and we will see whether or not... What do you... Don't oh shucks me like I'm some sort of old. I am, but that's still not cool. Alright, we're going to chuck these 2 in though. And I've got energies in here, so I don't actually know what I'm doing properly. Oh, actually. Maybe I do know what I'm doing. 145, we should be here. There's Fracture. So I'm going to guess that Axio goes just before Fracture. These ones coming from Slaw Collectibles. So yes, 20 bucks is probably a bit to pay for this particular card. But I'm pretty happy with it. I like this little guy. I love the artist. Same artist that did like the collection of, it was 6 or 9 cards from Destined Rivals that all matched up. I think it's really pretty. If you don't think it's pretty, that's okay. I'm cool with it. And apparently I already had N. What is that? What is that? Oh my god, okay. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. There is an N though. And for some reason I now don't need N, but I did buy Hilda and she's 20 bucks and I really hope I needed Hilda because she's 20 bucks I didn't really have to spend. Shh, don't tell anyone. Alright. Also, how do you collect Pokemon cards? Like, are you here because you collect cards? Are you here just because you saw me and you clicked on me one day and now we're good friends and you have subscribed to my channel and stuff? Because don't get me wrong, I appreciate you being here, but I like knowing stuff about people because I'm nosy. Alright, thank God I actually did need Hilda. 20 bucks, again, probably too much to spend. But at least it's a card I needed this time. You want to start collecting. Do you have something that you want to start collecting? Like, do you have a set in mind that you want to start with? Because obviously, Pokemon cards are hard enough to come by as it is. Like, they're not readily available everywhere, which is kind of sucky. So you'd probably be okay to start doing stuff, like, start with any set you want. Well, your friend who's mad into Pokemon could probably tell you where is a good place to start, right? If she's actually a good friend. Unless she isn't a good friend and I'm just reading into that. I don't want to overstep my bounds. I'm going to grab my next stuff that I'm going to put together. You guys chat amongst yourselves. Also, leave us some likes. Throw some more likes on the video. We'll open up some packs. Now don't look too hard at this one because this is one of my D-ring binders, which I don't love, but this is where some of the sets went before I was smart enough to put them into zip binders. How long you got left, Wonder? How long are you going to stay with me? Where is Wind Up Arm? There is Wind Up Arm and I don't need it. Crap. Why do I keep doing that? Why do I keep getting cards that I don't need? What's wrong with me? Alright, at least that one didn't actually... Well, it cost me whatever I paid for the pack, but still. No, man, I don't want you to, like, hurt yourself and or others. Another 15 minutes or so. Okay, well, we're one like away anyway. One more like. We'll open up this pack. Hopefully it's got a gold in it. Unfortunately, until then, I really don't have that much to do because Destined Rivals was such a big bloody set. So I do have Rocket Gang Returns, whatever the Japanese was called. But look. Thanks, Connie. It's very appreciated. I don't know what is happening. I think I might grab my Destined Rivals binder and we'll have a look. I'll grab the Destined Rivals binder. Oh, wait. Okay, no, we just got our 5th like. Alright, 5 likes are up. We're going to open up this pack because we have reached our 5 likes goal. I know there's only a few of you here, but it's fine. Missed the bin completely. Venusaur pack, Inner Gardevoir. Alright, that time I got it in. Hoping for gold. Let's at least pull something good because this set has been very bad to me. Code card for you all. That missed the bin as well. It's fine. Alright. Punchy energy to start with. Ivysaur. Ultra Ball. Jinx. Onix. Kadabra. Garganacl. Golden Go. Gimme Ghoul in the reverse. Shuckle reverse. Okay, a Mega Camerupt. I'm at least getting a little bit of stuff out of these packs. It's not something we need, but that's fine. That's fine. It is something that we've got. All right, 10 likes. That's just another 5, and we will get into our next pack. And then it does go up from there. Like, it gets better. I'm not just going to be like, oh, no, it's 1 pack per every 5 likes. No, it's... Get me to 10 likes and we'll open this and then I'll tell you what the next one is because that's fun. And I'm going to go and grab a Destined Rivals binder. And again, apologies for me dying in the background. All right, 10 likes. If you are here and you haven't liked the video, like the video. 10 likes and we'll get into that pack. And here is my Destined Rivals binder, and I'm going to have to do some math on it. We still have packs missing. We still have cards missing. But I'm not going to go out and find Destined Rivals anywhere because Destined Rivals was almost impossible to come by when it was out. And now that we're like 3 or 4 sets away from it, it is more impossible to find. We did do pretty well on like art res and stuff though. It's just the SIRs and, you know, the good stuff. Of course it's the good stuff that we're missing. And I only have 3 pages at the back of this one. Well, that is unfortunate. And 2 of them are taken up by promos. What to do, what to do. I think I'm just gonna have to leave it. Oh wait, I have an idea. It was a bad idea. Don't listen to me. I didn't have a good idea at all. Alright, if you were here and you are not hearing me at all or terribly well, that's because I'm not anywhere near my microphone. But that's okay. Excuse me. I still need a binder. I still didn't go and find myself a binder. What's wrong with me? Maybe I could just put them in one of the D-rings for now. I think we'll do that. Alright. Bye-bye, Destined Rivals binder. Nice knowing you. Alright, I do of course have a ton of Ultra Pro pages because of course I do. So I'm just going to stick these in the pages and we will make it make sense afterwards. And yes, I know D-ring binders are bad for your cards. Blah, 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 blah. I'm the worst. It's fine. We're going to move right along from me being the worst. And hopefully you'll all stick with me through this terrible process of putting these pages together. And when I say you all, I do mean literally just you, Wonder. But if anybody else wants to come in while I'm doing this, they can definitely feel free to. Not gatekeeping my streaming, I suppose you'd call it. What do you mean your entire street is getting renovated? Like, all of your street is torn up because they've decided that it's a smart thing to do on a weekday? Why do they always do roadworks in the middle of a weekday, by the way? Dumbest possible time to do roadworks. Then I'm betting I missed... Oh, I missed a bunch of stuff. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. What the hell? Apparently I did not open as much of this set as I thought I did. Wonder, am I still making noise? Road's getting dug up. I must be making noise if you can still hear me asking you questions. Is it literally because my tablet turned off? Or has my earbud turned off? Oh, yep, no, my earbud turned off. Okay, it's cool, I'm back. I don't love being able to hear me in my own head, but it's fine. We'll deal with it. I'm going to get rid of that page because it's not an Ultra Pro and frankly it annoys me. You've got headphones. Very smart. I'm going to assume since you're walking to school, you're in high school at least. 34. I'm missing a bunch of stuff there as well. What the heck? 2, 3, 3, 34. Okay, well, I'm missing Sir Titan, obviously. I could have sworn I opened well more of this. 36, 37, 38. How is school these days, by the way? Like, I haven't been to school in a very, very long time. Is it... Do you guys actually start at, like, 9:30, or is it still a 9 o'clock start? Because I swear I see kids walking down the street at, like, 25 past 9. 43, 44, 45, yes. No, I get that school is terrible, right? I'm not asking whether school has gotten better curriculum-wise. You start at 8:40, damn. That is an early start. That is an early start. I disagree. I disagree with it. All right. Since we're talking about it now, do you get a lot of homework? Because that is probably like my biggest peeve is school's trying to prepare you for the real world, right? I promise you, when you get a job, they're not going to tell you to take work home with you. Biggest lie ever. Oh, this is homework. It's preparing you for the real world. No, it isn't. Not too much homework. Well, at least it's not too much, because I remember having way too much. 50, I'm one short, aren't I? I'm missing 55. I've got no idea what 55 is. Let's just move right along. And we'll keep going. Wanda, thank you for being here with me. I know I was probably smarter to be doing this on a Sunday. Especially since on Sunday we had like 20 people in all at once. And right now it's not going to be like that. And I get that. I get that it's not going to be hundreds and thousands of people flooding my chat or my stream or whatever. But I appreciate you being here. I know this is maybe not the most interesting thing in the world to watch. But that's why I got like goals, right? And I need to understand how to use OBS and whatever so that I can like have the goals on the screen. Actually, I can have the goals on the screen because I'm not using an entire binder right now. 74, 75. Give me a sec, Wanda. I will be right back. I'm really glad I could hear that in the background so that I know that everybody just heard me blow my nose. And now that's going to be on the internet forever. It's wonderful. Don't get COVID, by the way, guys. It sucks. Legitimately the worst. All right, moving right along. Hello, Nene. How are you doing on this fine day? Or night, if it is night for you. Because I Again, I'm remembering that this is the internet and anybody can be from anywhere. You've had it 3 times? What the heck? This is the first time I've had it, and I haven't even had it that bad. But it sucks. 10 out of 10 would not recommend. 89, which should make that 90. Yes, it does. Nene, if you're here and you're having a good time, chuck me a like. We're trying to get to 10 likes so that I can open up this pack. Which I really want to open up packs. I don't want to hide them behind like walls, but also I need some more viewers and some more likes, and I'm trying to get to 4,000 watch hours to do a huge giveaway for all of my subscribers. Thank you, Nene. So yeah, I've got a big old box waiting to go to some lucky subscribers, and it's just going to sit and wait until I get to 4,000 watch hours. And unfortunately, I have to get those watch hours concurrently over the course of a year. So it's slowly starting to drop off because my content is slowly starting to drop off because I've got a broken leg. I can't do anything about it. Blah, 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 blah. I don't need to tell you my life story. It's kind of awful, but Rocket Gang Returns, whatever that's called, the Japanese Destined Rivals, is now at least in pages. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to have to chuck it in a D-ring somewhere. Alright, there's 2 of you here. What do you want to see? Pokemon cards wise, ask me for a set. There's 3 of you here. Ask me for a set. You're finally almost... Oh my god, dude. Thank you for being with me and, like, staying for almost the hour that I've been live now. Apologies, I'm crunching on ice because it's the only thing I can do to keep the demons at bay. Anybody got the like count, by the way? Because I'm seeing 6, but my old account seems to think there's 7. Yeah, there is 7. Why does my phone not show me 7? Am I... this is why I have the old account, so that I know what's going on. Alright, well, I'm glad there's 7. I'm going to chuck these somewhere and I will be right back. Wanda, if you get to school before I'm back, I'm sorry. You guys, D-ring binders suck, just FYI. Oh my god. Yeah, 3 times is awful. Yeah, you tell me when school starts and I will... Alright, I'm not going to end my stream when school starts. Hopefully there's some rebellious kiddos in that are going to watch my stuff. Wanda, don't you be a rebellious kid, alright? You get a good education and better the world. This is my Pokédex binder for the 4 or 5 of you that are watching. One of those is an alt, so I'm going to go with the 4 of you that are watching. I'm going to throw these into the binder, as long as there isn't something already better in there. What are we looking at? Radiant Alakazam. Alright. Who's better? Who should go in the box? Who deserves it more, do you reckon? Japanese deserves it, no? Yeah, the IR is kind of cooler. Yeah, same from Wanda. Alright. We are going with the IR. Which means the Radiant comes out. Sorry, Radiant. Sorry, Radiant. Alright. Let's head down to Delibird, see if Delibird is a good card or not. The Delibird is already the English version of this Delibird. Okay, well, that means the Delibird is staying the English version of the Delibird, but whatever. And Litleo. Let's go and have a look at Litleo, shall we? Seeing as there is a few of you in the chat, remember to like the video. We're trying to get to 10 likes so we can open up a pack. But also, tell me what your favorite Pokemon is. Let me know what your favorite is, and we'll see if I can find it in my binder here. Where is Litleo? Roristodene, did I skip it? I did skip it. There he is. Greninja, of course, very stock standard favorite Pokemon answer. I appreciate it, I do. Greninja is right up the top there, in the top corner. So, standard EX right now. I'll see if I can get something cooler. Apparently, there's going to be something coming. I think Ninja Spinner is coming and will supposedly be a Greninja-focused set. So if Ninja Spinner comes and I manage to pull cooler Greninjas, that will probably take their place. But for right now, I've mostly just got cards in here because I need cards for placeholders because I can't remember what is what. Because otherwise I have to put these in. And like I did all of this first and then put the placeholder cards in for cards I didn't have. And it took me forever. Like legitimately, it took me 2 days to get this all put together. And like now I'm going back over it and replacing stuff. Like, so Surging Sparks, the Rainbow Border, Terra, Japanese art rares, like just something cool. I want something cool for each Pokemon. And obviously you can't get something cool for every Pokemon. But like most Pokemon have something cool. Most Pokemon have something cool. Alright, I'm going to check my Chinese stuff. I'll be right back. Should you watch the Pokemon anime? If you want to watch a Pokemon anime, I would suggest, I think it's Generations, which is like, it follows along more with the video games, and it's only about 4 episodes long. If you want to watch the stuff with Ash and Pikachu, like Master Journeys and Journeys, that series, the like final series, I think it's the final 3 series are probably the way to go. I wouldn't really waste my time going back to the stuff from 1990 whatever. Legitimately just because it's a bit of a slog to get through. They kind of made it better with... What am I trying to say? They made it better in like Journeys because they don't have Team Rocket show up literally every episode and they don't do the same dance in every episode. it flows nicer in Journeys. It's a bit better. So no, I probably wouldn't bother with going back and watching all of the old school stuff. If you really want to, go for it. But yeah, no, if it were me, no, I would definitely not be going back and watching all of it. It's not worth it. Igglybuff, Typhlosion, and Totodile. Surely I have a Totodile in here somewhere. No. Alright, I just won't have a Totodile. That's fine. I didn't have one anyway. Smeagol, Macago, Corsola, Magby. No, I'm pretty sure this is all the original 151. What about Porygon 2? Porygon 2 anywhere? No? Skipped over it, it's fine. Alright, last one. Metagross, which is the exact same Metagross that I have, but it's in Chinese. Well, that's annoying. Anyway, it's fine. It is what it is. It's whatever. It's whatever. Alright, I'm going to go and get my Japanese 151. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. I've got Chinese to look at. I'm just very silly. What have we got? Oh, Hoppip. I need a Hoppip. Alright, we'll go back to Hoppip. You're eating sushi? Dude, you can't say stuff like that to me. You're going to make me hungry. And I didn't have breakfast because, I don't know, I wasn't that smart. Alright, Hoppip in, finally. Alright, let's do this on the screen so you guys can see what's going on. Melmetal. Oh, there's a Mew and a Lycanroc. And a Cursula. I think I'm going to need Cursula somehow. And what Mew am I rocking right now? It'll be on this page. Alright. There's 4 of you here. Which is cooler? The Chinese V or the Japanese EX? Yeah, the Japanese is kind of cooler. Right, Japanese is going to win it unless Nene, you have a different opinion. If you're still here, Nene. He's a punchy little guy, the one on the left, but... Bubbles is very cute. Alright, yeah, no, we're going to stick with Bubbles. Sticking with Bubbles. Which means you can go over there. Alright, let's have a look at Lycanroc and Cursula. Which means skipping a very, very long way down the binder. Lycanroc should be close by. Right, Wonder, opinions while you munch your sushi. I mean, it doesn't super matter, right? I could just put them both in. Why is my alt account continually not showing me what's going on live? Very rude. VMAX is cooler. Alright, I'm going to put them both in, but I'm going to put the VMAX in front, and that didn't work even a little bit. But that's fine. Where I already have that exact same curse, like, damn it. Hello again, Nene. Nice to have you back. Let's check Barnaby. Also, how do you guys feel about this little dude? What's his name? Meltan. Wanda, I understand that you are new to this entire hobby. I don't like Meltan. Maybe that's a controversial opinion. Salamence, let's have a look at that lot. Alright. Gen 5, I'm not going to need that. Gen 3. Gen 5, I'm not going to need that. Gen 6, alright, it's these two. Gen 6, where is the big rabbit? Where is the big rabbit? No, already got a rabbit. And Gen 3. Salamence EX. Already cooler. Alright. None of that is going in. We're actually going to pile all that back into the bulk boxes for giveaways in the future. Which is a little bit annoying, but oh well. How did you guys find my stream, by the way? And I do say you guys in a colloquial term of humans, not... I'm not trying to be gender specific here, because I know people get thingy about it. Alright, I'll be right back. Found me in your recommended? Wanda, if you were scrolling, yeah, I'm assuming you were scrolling through shorts and found me. Also, Nene, I'm glad you found me in your recommended because I'm like seriously concerned that I'm not being even a little bit pushed by YouTube, which annoys me. Because I have no idea or no way to tell whether I'm actually being pushed out to people or not. Alright, and I do have some 151. And yes, I know this is a sin to put cards on top of cards. Hello, unknown man. I'm going to assume that your favorite Pokemon is unknown. And I still have a fair amount of this, but we pulled the big guy. We pulled Charizard, so we're pretty good. What else have I got in here? More Japanese, Trick or Trade, McDonald's. More Japanese. Eee. Look, if I don't start at some point, I'm never going to do it. And I think that was the problem that I had for the longest time with putting videos out. Like, if you were to go back and watch my very first video that's uploaded on YouTube, it's pretty rough. Which is mostly because I had no idea what I was doing. I've gotten better at editing. I'm still not great at it, but it's the same with live. If I don't start going live and learning what I'm doing and what I need to be doing, I'm never going to get better at it. I'm never going to push myself to be better at it. 10 likes still. We're sitting on 7 right now. 10 likes and we'll open up the pack. So a lot of what comes up in my feeds when I'm scrolling shorts and stuff is like Gary V being like, the next big thing in streaming and the next big thing or the algorithm is this, blah, 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 whatever it is, right? It's not necessarily that that's true. It's not that necessarily that that's going to come to pass. But that's what I know. This is a generation where if you're not putting your entire life online, you're missing out a little bit. But apparently next year, everybody's going to start unplugging, and it's going to turn into like everybody's going to be going for hikes, and nobody's going to take their phone with them because they want to unplug. And that's great. It really is. Like, I know I spend too much time on my phone sometimes, which is really telling, because when I have a headache and I'm like, I need to stop scrolling, and then I just keep scrolling and the headache just stays there, it's really annoying. But like, what do you guys want to see for content though? Because the answer right now is nobody really wants to see content anymore, or if they do, they already know what they want to watch, so it already comes up in their, like, in their algorithm or in their feed, right? But what do you actually want to see? You want to see gambler? Oh, all right. Well, I'm already doing that. I'm opening Pokemon cards. All right, that is my version of gambling, because I don't do actual gambling. It's already a bad gamble for me to be opening Pokemon cards at all, right? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. I will be right back. You guys let me know more stuff that you want to see. I'm a Pokemon card streamer. Keep that in mind. I can do other Pokemon related stuff, but this is my hobby. So this is what I'm going to put on YouTube. What do you guys want to see? Oh, guys, I'm going to go with, once again, COVID sucks. Try not to get it if you can avoid it. Pack openings and you don't know. Well, yeah, that's kind of my problem right now, is I don't know. I can't, What am I trying to say here? Oh, New Year's. New Year's sucks. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know what people want to see. I get it. Like, I'm opening Pokemon cards and people want to see success. But I think a lot of the success is coming from having the money to open the Pokemon cards, which right now I don't have the money to sustain the Pokemon cards and also pay my mortgage, because the price is going up. And if I can't pull the good stuff out of the packs, nobody really wants to watch, which is fair. Like, I get it. But it's like, with the broken leg, with everything else that's going on, I can't get around and do what I want to do. I can't go and just stream the way I want to stream, you know? Also, I don't know if I... Hang on. It is a really expensive hobby, yes. It's a really expensive hobby. And I'm glad I got into it way back when I did, which was like 1998. Yeah, I was 8 years old. It was 1998 when I started opening stuff. You want to see my first original stuff? I know you do. Apparently my mic is a lot better than I gave it credit for as well, because I can hear all of what I'm doing over there. Hello there. Welcome in. Nice to see you. My name is Ben. We do Pokemon cards here. Leave us a like. We're trying to get to 10 likes so that we can open up a pack of Mega Evolution and I can try and pull something actually half decent out of the set. But like, this is all my old school stuff. Chansey coin weighted incorrectly because that's how it goes. Ancient Mew. Freaking love Ancient Mew. And then just an absolute ton of promos from the Wizards of the Coast era. Then all the way through the Y era. Then from Sword and Shield. And then some Goomies. I actually probably need to rearrange them anyway. And then we get into base set. Very first card I ever got. Marchamp, first edition. It's, of course, all of those Marchamps are first edition, so it's nothing terribly special. You're gonna go to a different party? Is it like, are you still watching? Why are you going to a different part of your school? What's going on? Wonder, are you okay? I'm going to assume it's noisy. I'm also going to assume you can all... Yeah. Yeah. Too noisy. And I need my up and go to keep me up and going. Alright. There's my original stuff. I'm going to rearrange some stuff while we're still waiting on the likes to come through. Unless, Wonder, you would like to see something else. Is there stuff that you want to see? 33 and 18. Ah, you gotta go. Alright, nah, all good, man. All good. You have a fantastic day. If I'm still streaming later, jump back in. If not, ah, well. Bye! Diamond Pearl Piplup. What was I doing with this? What am I ever doing with this? Illustrator can come out. Victory Medal can actually also come out. I'm at 33 and 18. 18 goes there. 33. 33 goes there somewhere. That'll be Entei. Okay, Entei is 34, which means Scizor will go just directly before it. Apologies while I bring my live back up so I can hear. Make sure I'm actually here to hear. Ha 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 ha. And I know I am most likely just talking to myself right now, but I'm actually okay with it. Because if too many people are in here, then I'll freak out and it'll be awful. My God. What do you reckon, 10? Surely that's got to be a 10, right? Alright, 34 with the Entei, and then the Scizor. I might even end this one off and start a vertical, unless I can... I cannot do it from in here. Okay, that's all good. I'm gonna start again and we'll go from there. Bye!